809. That was Sean Kingston, Chris Brown, and Wiz Khalifa right there with Beat It here on Eagle 810. Hey, in this hour, I want you guys to know we have the gentleman from the Stars and Stripes, Lieutenant Colonel Irish Porter, and also Mr. Chris Carlson in the building.
Good morning, Kellen. Great to be here.
Hey, I'm glad to have you guys. I always look forward to this every other week. You know, we bring you guys on. Always a good time. And what are some topics you guys are going to be covering in this hour?
Well, we're giving away free stuff.
Free stuff.
It's always good to lead with that there. Free stuff.
And we're always looking for stories from people. We've got Destination Paradise coming up, and we're looking for people to tell us about their piece of paradise.
All right. Well, folks, stick around because we're going to have a lot more with them in this hour. We got a whole hour to do this, gentlemen. And again, they said they're giving away free stuff. So you want to stick around for that. But first, we're going to get back to some more music. Here's Kelly Clarkson with Stronger. 8:17, that was Bon Jovi right there with Have a Nice Day here on Eagle 810. It's me, Senior Airman Kellen Carr, and I'm joined by the great folks from the Stars and Stripes. We got Mr. Chris Carlson and Lieutenant Colonel Irish Porter. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Kellen. Great to be here, man.
It's good to have you all again. And so let's go ahead and jump into it. I understand you guys are going to be giving away some free concert tickets. I'm just throwing it out there.
Stuff. It's always great when you get to come on air with our friends on the D-Made team here at AFN, and it's even better when we get to give stuff away.
You betcha.
Now, I mean, are you digging this fall weather?
Am I digging it?
Yeah.
Do you want me to be honest?
Be honest.
I'm not digging it.
From Alaska, this is like summer weather. but for those of you out there who are still interested in grabbing a little bit more of that sort of the warm thoughts of summer, we want to give some tickets away. We got 5 pairs of tickets for the Slack Key Guitar Master Keola Beamer and his wife Mona. They're going to be performing at in Kanagawa, Zama City Harmony Hall on 16 November on Saturday at 4:00. And it's not just a concert that we're giving you these tickets to. It's going to be a big festival. There's going to be booths and Hawaiian food and live music and dance performances by artists from Hawaii and Japan, and 10 local hula dance troupes. I'm going to say that again, 10 local hula dance troupes.
See, now that I can do. I'm digging that. And you said 5 pairs, so that means there's 10 total tickets.
There's 10 total tickets.
So that's pretty cool right there. You win these tickets, you can take your significant other or your girlfriend or your son or whoever you want to take, and have a good time.
Well, you know, I'll tell you what though, and this, I'll be honest with you, I have no idea who this guy was, and I mean, you know, I'll be honest with you. So what I thought was, I wonder if he's like Don Ho. And I was telling my people in the department that where I work, and they're like, Don Ho, who the heck is Don Ho? And I said, you know, Tiny Bubbles. You heard of that song, right, Colin?
No, I haven't heard that song.
Tiny bubbles in the wine.
That's just happening.
Tiny bubbles make me feel so fine.
You know what? Give it a hand for it. I'm going to clap.
Get your hands together. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has just entered the studio.
Now listen, this guy was huge in the 70s because he appeared on Hawaii Five-0, the original one. And he was also on the Brady Bunch. You've heard of the Brady Bunch,
I've heard of the Brady Bunch.
Okay.
I'm not that young.
Okay. The one where they went to Hawaii, which was a classic.
Yes. You know what, Chris? I think maybe you had some tiny bubbles this morning.
Maybe I did.
Ooh, hey, so look at the time.
He just went
well, for those of you who are interested in Don Ho, you can check that out at YouTube. And those of you who want to catch some of those 5 pairs of tickets that we're offering, the entry page is open on our community website. It's available until midnight. So you got until midnight on 7 November. You can register to win at, ready to copy, http://Kanto, Kanto, .stripes.com. We also have lots of other stuff for you there at stripes.com/rewards. Lots of giveaways, lots of promotions.
All right, so kanto.stripes.com.
Exactly, and that's actually on our carousel, right on the front page. You see it, and it says free tickets, free tickets, free tickets.
All right, well, you can't beat that.
All right.
And I understand, did you have anything else you wanted to jump out there real quick?
I have to admit that the news never stops. You know, Stripes are always working for you. So I'm going to pitch out, and Chris, you've got the mic.
Oh, wow. So you're so important you have to leave right in the middle of it.
Well, I'm not important, but I do have to pitch out.
Chris is calling him out right
I
there.
am.
is.
My commander and everything. There we go.
We'll talk about that later.
All right, sounds good.
But sincerely, I just want to do all the fun stuff, and then leave the hard work to y'all.
Sounds good.
Hey, well, make sure you stay tuned because I'm going to try to get Chris to do a little more singing up here. I was enjoying those tiny bubbles.
See, that can get ugly.
It's every Friday there down at Stripes, I just tell you.
All right, folks, stick around. We're going to have more from Mr. Chris Carlson and Stars and Stripes and your weather coming up here in a bit, so stay tuned.
Here's your weather.
All right, let's take a look outside of our Eagle 810 studio. Currently 55 degrees with some overcast. Today you can expect, though, partly cloudy skies. Today's high is going to be in the mid-60s. Tonight you can expect partly cloudy skies. Tonight's low is going to be around the lower 50s, so good day for some trick-or-treating. Tomorrow you can expect partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow's high should be in the mid-60s with lows in the mid-50s. Today's exchange rate is 95 yen to the U.S. dollar, courtesy of Community Bank. 8:22, back to the music. Here's Sarah Bareilles with Brave. 8:30, that was Adele right there, rolling in the deep, and we're rolling in the deep here at Eagle 810. Myself, Kellen, and also Mr. Chris Carlson from Stars and Stripes. What's up, Chris?
Hey, same old thing. We're trying to reach our audience, talk to them, and tell them what's going on at Stripes, and try to get involved with them.
All right, and what did you want to talk to them about at this moment?
Well, we got Destination Paradise. It's a magazine, an annual magazine that we put out every year. And it's about places that you can see in the Pacific. And so what we started last year was we're looking for people to write and tell us their piece of paradise. Now, you just went to Bali, right?
Yes, sir, I did.
How was it?
Bali was amazing. And when you're talking about paradise, that is for sure my paradise. I will go back there several times in my life.
I've been there, and they hound you on the beach and everywhere, don't they?
They do. They
yeah.
do. Yeah. And you know what? That's a part of it. It didn't bother me. It was kind of cool because I understand their culture is different. It's kind of like being at a bazaar in Afghanistan. It's the same way. They'll hound you. You kind of don't make eye contact.
Right.
You just kind of try I'm going to keep walking by.
Just keep on walking.
Yeah, but I definitely enjoyed it, and that would definitely be my piece of paradise.
Well,
for
I'll
sure.
tell you what. I'd love to hear about that because what we're looking for is people to submit their tell us, whether, and it doesn't have to be a beautiful place like Bali.
Definitely.
It may be a mud festival in Korea, or it may be a little park in Tokyo, whatever it may be. And we're looking for, any type of story. It can be 5 inches, it can be 30 inches, it can be whatever. You took your family somewhere and you thought it was just wonderful. And what we'll do is we'll put it in that magazine that's published in February.
Okay.
And we'll also put it on our website, kanto.stripes.com, as well as our other 3 community websites in Korea, Okinawa, and Guam. We're going to make you famous. You're going to be published. You can send it, hey, look at Mom, I'm published. So we're looking for that and photos, and we'll put you in the magazine.
So what's the deadline for this? You said it's going to be published in February. So what's the deadline for people to get these stories to
So
you?
we started this early because I know that people like to wait till the last minute.
Of course,
but,
of course.
We actually have till January 8th is the cutoff.
All right.
And so all you need to do is go on to kanto.stripes.com and go onto our homepage, and there'll be a little queue on there that says we want to hear about your piece of paradise. And you click right into there. It'll tell you, where to send things. And actually what you can do, you don't even need to go there if you don't want to. You can just go ahead and write something up and send it to paradise@stripes.com.
Oh, really?
Paradise@stripes.com. Hey, maybe we can put that on your Facebook.
Most definitely.
All right.
Paradise@stripes.com.
That's right.
That's the place to go to
That's
send
right.
that.
Yep.
All right. That's pretty cool.
First
right there.
person, very easy. We're not looking for any Pulitzer winners. We're looking for you just to be yourself, write it, have fun, tell us about it. Very simple stuff.
Most definitely. You cannot beat that, folks. Definitely tell them what your bit of your paradise or your little heaven, so to speak, is.
Yeah.
Where is it at? And they do welcome some pictures as well. If you
We
have.
love pictures. We love pictures to see what they're talking about. It's just another part of Stripes. What we're trying to do is we want to get the word of the readers. It's all about the readers. What do you do? Word of mouth. You've probably told a lot of people about Bali.
Most
We'll write a
definitely.
little story and we can tell more people about it.
You know what, Chris? I promise you, I'm definitely going to do that. And I do love that you guys, like with this Hispanic Heritage Month, when
Right.
you guys did that, you guys wanted the pictures, you wanted to hear their stories, and that's definitely great right there. And like you said, it's a good keepsake for people to send back to the States,
right.
show your family.
That's right.
Hey, I was in stripes.com.
There you go.
That's something you'll
Hey,
never forget.
you're famous, man. In Stripes,
most
and you've made it. You made it.
Most definitely. Well, make sure you guys stick around. We're going to have more with Chris and Stars and Stripes here in a moment. But we got your Pacific Radio Report. 8:43. That was the Far East Movement right there, featuring Ryan Tedder with Rocketeer. Make sure you stick around. We still got Chris Carlson in the building with Stars and Stripes. We got a lot to talk about, and they're giving away free tickets as well. Right after OK Go with Here It Goes Again. 8:46. Kellen here, and joined by Chris Carlson from Stars and Stripes. What's up, Chris?
Hey, good morning, Kellen. Great to be here, man.
I know you've been giving us all kind of great tidbits of information going on at Stars and Stripes. What else you got for us?
Well, every Thursday we have Stripes Conto that hits the streets. It's in those blue boxes that are next to the red boxes with our daily paper. And as you and I have been talking about, it's all about getting the word out to our people, our audience, our military folks. Get off the base. Go check out what's going on. I remember back in the 90s when I was stationed at Yokosuka Naval Base. I was a sailor, and had some young sailors say, "Oh, there's nothing to do." Really? There's nothing to do in Japan. So this week, what we've got is in Stripes Conto, we've got it's beautiful right now, and as we get closer into November, actually tomorrow's November, isn't it? So we're right
crazy.
there. It doesn't get any closer than
flying.
that. But, you go up to the mountains and other places, it's just beautiful with all the foliage and everything going on, all the leaves. And there's a lot of great places up to Hakone, a lot of places to go travel. So we've got this week's edition all about where to go. Check all the places out. So that's a good thing that we've got going on.
Definitely. It's amazing that, like you said, that people would think that there's nothing to do here. And the simple fact of you can travel 30 minutes one way and be in the largest metropolitan area in the world.
That's right.
Or you can travel 30 minutes another way and be on a mountain, you know, enjoying yourself. So, I mean, it's such a unique place, and definitely people need to get out here and enjoy it.
Well, a lot of times people are afraid of getting on the train system, and the best way to do is get out there, get lost.
Yeah.
It's okay. Get on the train system and go ahead and get lost. And if you ask anybody, Japanese, they'll come up to you and say, even if they can't speak a lick of English, they will find a way to get you where you're going. I've had people actually get on the train with me and take me to the same. No kidding.
I was about to say the same thing. I got lost in Shinjuku, and a man stayed on the train with me until all the way to Fusa.
Absolutely.
All the way.
Absolutely.
And then he got off, and like I said, there was the language barrier obviously was there. So, all I could say was, I just thanked him for it. And I was
That's right.
like, wow.
If you act a certain way and you're polite and you try the best that you can, they will do the same.
Yeah, there's definitely such a unique place, and it's such a lovely place to be. And people
really is.
Definitely, we appreciate, Stripes Conto and you guys getting that word out there and telling people where they can go, where the places to be, where the places to go eat at. That's all the stuff that they can find out in the Stripes Conto.
We have several restaurants in there that people can go check out, and also some things that are happening on the bases. And it's just all about getting the word out for people to explore and enjoy their time over here.
Definitely. And we also, I want to go ahead and reiterate about the tickets that you guys are giving away.
Right.
The 5 pair of tickets.
Yep. That's for the Kuala Beamer, and I don't know if I said that right, but he's a respected singer and songwriter, and we got 5 tickets. It's free. It's let me check the date.
5 pair of tickets.
5 pairs of tickets.
Meaning if you win it, you have an extra ticket to take your date.
That's right, and it's 16 November, which is a Saturday, and it's in Zama City. So that's on the Kanto Plain at the Harmony Hall, and you can basically go on to stripes.com, Kanto.stripes.com.
Yep.
You can go on there, and on our carousel, it'll say free tickets. Take a look at that, and it's an easy way to get those free tickets.
It's just like, off air, you and I were talking about, these music festivals and music shows.
Yep.
And when we have people come here, putting on a free show, you have a chance to win these free tickets.
That's
I don't
right.
care what genre of music it is.
Right.
I'm going to go and enjoy myself
That's
because
right.
there's nothing better than some live music, And people definitely need to make sure you go out there, get involved, and enjoy yourself in this thing, and take an opportunity to win these tickets.
It's free.
Free.
It's free.
Free tickets.
Free.
You can't beat that.
You got it.
Hey, make sure you stick around. We're going to wrap things up with Stripes Conto and Mr. Chris Carlson here in a moment, and your weather's on the way, so stay tuned.
Here's your weather.
All right, let's take a look outside of our Eagle 810 studio. It's currently 56 degrees with clear skies. Today's high is going to be in the mid-60s. Tonight, you can expect partly cloudy skies. Tonight's low is going to be in the lower 50s. And tomorrow, you can expect partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow's high is going to be in the mid-60s with lows in the mid-50s. Today's exchange rate is 95 yen to the U.S. dollar, courtesy of Community Bank. It's 8:52. Got a couple more songs before we wrap up this hour of the Morning Cruise Control. We still got to talk to Chris Carlson. Let us know about Stars and Stripes and where you can stay involved. Here's Rob Thomas with Lonely No More. 8:55. That was Rob Thomas right there with Lonely No More. Kellen here on the Morning Cruise Control and wrapping up the third hour with Mr. Chris Carlson from Stars and Stripes. Chris,
there you go.
Definitely appreciate you coming in today, man.
You know, it's always great to be here, talk to the, our audience, our military community, which we are part of. We at Stars and Stripes are just trying to get the word out, try to have people enjoy what's going on. But, not everyone picks up the paper.
No.
I still pick up the paper, but we have apps.
And the app is wonderful.
It is.
It's so handy. It's right there. I'm telling you, I look at that app every day. Like, and not even kidding you or just saying that to say it. Like, I love the app. I have yet to pick up the paper, I'll be honest, but I do look at the app.
Okay, you need to pick that paper up.
I know.
You need
I'm
to
sorry.
pick that paper up.
I'm just being honest with you right now. But yeah, you definitely got to utilize the app as well as the paper because it's free.
Yep, it is, and we talk about free all the time, and that's a good thing. And we have the iPhone and the Android, and you can go to stripes.com/apps for more information on that. And most importantly, we've got a lot of platforms, and again, so check out Kanto.stripes.com, Stripes Kanto, which is in the blue boxes on the base today. You can check out all the great places to go this fall. Check out all the beautiful leaves and that sort of thing.
Most definitely. Well, again, Chris, thank you for coming in, and
thank you.
Look forward to having you guys on here in a couple weeks.
You got it.
All right, take care. Then make sure you stay tuned. We got the AP Radio News coming up after AWOL Nation.